Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here and welcome to episode 10 of Sprout. How's everyone doing today? It was picked up in the last episode that I haven't used my skill points. Now, I have actually used a bunch of skill points since then, but I have 138 to use now. That's not the right button I want. One of these buttons here does what I want. There it is. I have apparently unlearned everything, which is potentially what happened. I picked up a book and accidentally right-clicked it, and I think that's unlearnt everything, which is why I have all these skill points. So I want to put this up to about 20. This can go up about the same. And that's 60. 80. I don't know. Let's see here. So we're done on that. We're still at 43. I'm not sure why. Obviously, that is a book that's used to reset all your points, but I'm not sure why I had it, and two, didn't realise I'd done that. But anyway, that'll do. So points all used up now. We've had a pack update since the last episode, so we're now running, pretty sure, version 0.10. Let me just check that. Yep, version 0.10, which has removed a couple of mods, changed a few things around. So I thought I'd come right away from base. I'm all the way over here. This is where that nether spawner tower was, and you can see where I've just run. I wanted to gen some new terrain because there's been some new buildings and new quest things added into the pack. So I figured I'd come running out here and have a look. And this is the first building I've come across that looks new to me, and it looks pretty cool. It's another good looking building, so I'm not sure who's doing the models for it, but they're doing a great job. I'm going to right click that. The Mad Scientist Tower. There's a dragon in here somewhere. Okay. That's a Tesla coil. I hope it's not connected. Alright, so what's in here? We've got a lantern. Ah, cool. There is no power to it. This is a great little ooh, look, surgery chamber. I've got too much junk in my inventory too, which is unfortunate. What's this? A bear trap? Dispenser. Ooh, tipped arrows. So pretty cool. The building is awesome. I'm loving the look of this. Let's head up. There's trap there. I thought that. Yep. Spectral platform. Okie dokie. Let's pick that up. There's another one there. Maybe I'll jump over that. Okay, there's probably going to be a few more up here. Powered lanterns are cool. There's another one. So we'll walk around these couple. There's a mad scientist here to talk to. They're everywhere up there. There's so many in the floor. Gravel's not going to work. Let's use wood. May as well break them on the way up. Then I don't have to deal with it after that. Let's just change the colour of it. Oh, that's one too. They are very cool blocks. Alright. Can I talk to you, mad scientist? Hey there, stranger. Hey, be careful. Don't you know how dangerous this land is? My home is no exception. Who are you? Who am I? Well, isn't that the question of the day? Why don't you tell me who I am? You probably know a bit better than I do. What were you saying about danger? What danger? What danger? Why, nothing but everything, of course. I love me some traps, and I'm certainly not going to disclose what in here may or may not be trapped. Mostly because I can't remember myself. Traps? Bear traps, fire traps, fume traps, all sorts of lovely traps. And tell you what, trapping my own home wasn't enough. I left some all over the place for others to enjoy too. Even left some goodies for those who find them. Maybe I put out too many though. I don't have enough left to finish trapping my own home. Too many? Of course. Hey now, that's a brilliant idea. Go fetch me some of those traps back. I promise it won't be worth your while, and I haven't the foggiest where I left them. But you'll do it, right? Okay. So I'm guessing that I've got to give the traps back. Cool. I think we pretty much got all those blocks. Except the one I just stepped on. Oh, it's night time. That one. So let's just quickly sleep. And then I'm going to check out his gear here. And my game's going to crash me out. Give me a second. Alrighty, well that was a complete crash to desktop moment. So I've had to restart my game all over. But I want to take all this cyberware stuff. It's mine, pal. I don't really have the inventory space for it at this very second, but I will make it. I don't need them. Don't need that or that. For the gravel. Oh, cool. Oh, one more. Alright, well I'm taking that stuff. I wouldn't mind taking these powered lights too. It's an awesome building. But I need to find him some traps. So as it said in the book here, slime traps, ailing trap, and a bear trap. I think there was a bear trap downstairs, wasn't there? Don't need that. Let's go and give him this bear trap. If that's what I need to do. Okay. Oh, I've got the bear trap. I guess maybe I'll put it in this backpack for a moment. I want this too. These arrows would be definitely useful. Okay. Apparently we're playing music now. So there are some other nifty bits and pieces. So what I might do, just in the interest of being able to get back here straight away, is mad scientist. Cool. There seems to be another couple of things over here, so let's go and check out this direction. And now that I've had to reload the game back in, it's going to lag a little bit as it redoes stuff. Normally I let the game settle. I'll load up and let it settle for a bit before I even attempt to record. But running a little low on time today, so just want to try and get this. What in goodness gracious is this? I'm trying to get my recording done for the day. Okay. Bit of an interesting area. Let's go and check it out. That's a very cool thing. There's a spawner in there, isn't there? No? This is a dungeon. Nifty. Yikes. don't know if I'm prepared for this at this point. Did I honestly just run out of torches? Wow, I swear I had a stack when I came on this journey. That's a pretty nifty dungeon. I will explore this at some point, but I'd like to empty my inventory before I do so. So that's over near the mad scientist area. It should be easy enough to find. Go for a bit more of a trek out this way. Let's check out what this one is. Seems like a lot of them are just becoming step assist, like this one. Let's see if we can actually get it. That was a speed one, so I don't really need any more of either. What the? Got regen. That was a weird flower. There also seems to be added in a few more animals. I don't know if animal spawn rates were adjusted or something like that. It's pretty nifty light levels there. Oh, there's a village here. But I seem to have a lot more cows and chickens and sheep and all sorts of stuff back at base. Interesting building. Stand here. Down. Okay, this is the same. I found a tinker at one of my other villages. That's where I got the pedal apothecary from. Anything cool? How you doing, tinkerer? Anything you want me to... Here, so you get a blueprint and you bring them to them and they'll recreate it for you. Cool. Let's check out this village a bit. Guards? Guard. I feels like you are lost. They're trying to get out. Do you want me to open the door? Is that okay? Can you come out? Oh boy. Let's... Oh, okay, so I think this is a new one. There's a librarian has been added. Apparently we'll buy your books and stuff, but... Hey, you. Come and talk to me, shopkeeper. Okay. Terror pickaxe. Gaia pickaxe. Efficiency 3, unbreaking 2, fortune 1. That's not bad. Fortune 3. 68 emeralds. It's not that bad. Not that bad at all. So yeah, one of the main reasons I came out and about was just to get stuff to respawn. Got another armor in this village. It's actually quite a nice village. What's this? Oh, the mailman. So the mailman's new as well, the postal worker. Hello and welcome to the post office. If you want to send some mail to a fellow adventurer, whether it's a simple message or a gift, I can help with that. I'll also give you a yell if I see you in passing when you've got mail waiting for you in your mailbox. So this is obviously something good for when you're playing multiplayer with this pack. Waystone of Populous. I'm guessing there's a lot of Waystones of Populous. Lots of guards here. These look like normal, regular... Whoop, jam guy. Regular sort of things. We've got some sort of keep here. It's an impressive castle. Anything cool we can loot? Up we go. Village Lord. Hello, Village Lord. Kill 13 creeper mobs in Equibus. You've killed 0. Reward is 2 emeralds. Cool. Kill 13. That's awesome. So this is obviously Equibus or whatever. So this town is obviously I don't know what mod that's from, where it gives these. What does it say? Toro quest. So yeah, that was one of the things. They've added a new questing system, I think, to give more stuff. So this is obviously one of the new questing parts is this Toro quest. So we've got the ability to take quests in a certain area. which is pretty cool. Another stable, I think. Stable has been upgraded a little bit from what I read. And like the saddle you meant to get for the monk has now got its own texture. So very cool. Let's see if you've got anything. Not really interested in buying anything at the moment. Got anything cool in your house? Not really. Out in the basement. Fish pie. Oh, nothing in there. Alright. So one of the things I have started doing in between episodes was getting into a little bit of Britannia. I'm going to try and sort of go off in this direction. I do like the exploring aspect of the game. It can probably come off as a little boring for you guys, but sometimes just hanging around the base is a little boring too. We're just going to head off in this direction a little bit. Just see what else is out and about. So I do like the new spawning stuff. See, look, there's a U. It's a different look. Whoa! Is he coming at me? I didn't do it, bro. Oh boy! Time to run. There's another Slayers Guild. It looks like. Slayers Guild, and I need to probably sleep before mobs spawn unless I try and do this quest of killing all the creepers. But the Slayers Guild has quests, and you got to go all the way up to the top there to get them. And the quest that I got, oh jeez, wrong entrance. The quest I got was to kill certain mobs. Really? Just didn't have a sleep on the floor here. You got to kill like an ant worker and something else. What was the other one? Slayers Guild, a Selkie. So I don't know where these two mobs normally hang out. But it's something I definitely want to look into, is finding where they normally hang out and killing them so I can get into the Slayers Guild. But the armor on the head Slayer guy is fantastic. What's this building? This is a new addition, I believe. It's something to do with like a dilapidated greenhouse or something. Pretty nice. And you get a broken farming device, which, if you look at it, is an Ender.io farming station. And if you put this in a crusher or a grinder or whatever, you will get farming components and a damage capacitor. So the farming components are used to make the farming equipment. So the garden cloche, the farmer, and the farming station all require these farming components. So you actually need to find this building, I believe, in order to make that. So, whoa, no, that's not what I want. I think, actually no. So when you're playing the different mode, the mode where you have to find everything, that's how you do this. Without it, you need to craft them, and they're done like this. So seeds and sapling and basic gears and stuff. It's not too hard. It's interesting, but you know, definitely saves time if you find one. Grass plot. Just in the middle of nowhere there's a grass plot. Anyway, so there's another nice addition. What's this building over here? And yes, I know I ran past one of these before. As I said, things just seem to be getting step assist. That's about it. What's this one? Haste. Haste isn't too bad to give myself. Let's give myself another haste. Should help with mining. No, sticks are better than them. Alright, let's check this place out. Alright, this is another new one. Now this is the reason I came out this way and started genning more terrain. This is pretty fantastic. Or have I seen one of these? I don't recall seeing one of these before. That looks awesome. Some belts, got some blocks of iron. Whoever it is with the chisel and bits, they're nailing it. They're fantastic. We got some water wheels we could grab if we want some power. This would be a great place to start a base if you need somewhere to kick off. One of these, because you've got instant power. All you need to do is just get in behind here and disconnect that thing there and put the box there with the kinetic adapter thingy. And even these are great, because with this, oops, I can go dump all this stuff, and then I should be able to pick that up. Nice. What are you doing? So I don't know what all these tools are. Bibliocraft stuff. Got my axe back, please? Thank you. So I could always break these things. Take this with me. But yeah, there's some really, really good stuff in this. Blocks of steel. Oh no, they're just plates. Some of this stuff is fantastic. So props to whoever the model maker is. You look at that. Don't need the blocks of iron. Alright. A wooden barrel. Not sure. Storing liquids. There's another village up there. I think there's another building just over here. I'm not sure what that one is. We'll go and check it out quickly. But again, this episode's pretty much just going to be me running around and looking at buildings, I think. There's just some nice new buildings. I think that's just a dilapidated one. I don't know whether those ant things will be in a desert. Again, let me know if you know where the ant worker and the selkie normally hang out. We'll go up to this village. And we might jump back to the base. And the reason I said before I started doing some Botania. The reason I didn't get very far is because I made a bunch of floral fertilizer to get the Botania flowers, because it seems to be that they are not world gen in this pack. And I only ended up with one brown. So I made a single endo flame, and I was just pottering along. Ooh, a shady merchant. Hello, shady merchant. Career entity villager shady merchant. Okay. And yeah, so I wasn't able to generate too much in the way of mana. So I kind of let it be at what it was, if you get my drift. So I managed to make one thing. Some nifty stuff here, there really is. Nothing too amazing in this one. There's a bank, I think. That looks like Dragon Lair. Sounds like a Dragon Lair. Probably is Dragon Lair. Alright, let's jump back to base. I've done a little bit of upgrading of the base. I had to move my my home point. We've got a level 2 warehouse. We've got a level 2 town hall because I ran out of availability in the town. Got a building over there, another house. Here's my basic Botania setup, and I literally have been coming in and of these things. I've been just throwing a piece of coal to this every now and then. So we'll need to let's dump this stuff in here for now, and I'll sort it off camera. So yeah, I did some of that floral fertilizer, got a little bit of stuff, managed to make a runic altar, because I was going to make a jaded amaranthus, just so I can get some more flowers. So again, something I'm going to have to work through, because we need runes of water, which is going to require a few bits and pieces. Nothing too hard to make. Bit of gunpowder, rune of fire, nether brick, all fairly easy stuff. Now, issue I'm having is there's so many of these chickens and stuff, and they keep breaking the water around the farm. So this water keeps disappearing in the pockets. They seem to be attracted to sitting in the water. And I don't know how I can stop that. Built a guard tower. I don't know why I built it in the middle of town, but I did. Bakery's being upgraded at the moment. This house has been upgraded. The quarry, the mining hut's terrible. It just does nothing now. The water over here got removed somehow. Same sort of thing. I came back and it was gone. Not sure what's going on there, whether that's things jumping in it or something drinking it or what, but we've got a nice amount of material here, and also in here is a nice amount of material. Doesn't look like our delivery man is really moving that material, which is what I was hoping would happen. I was hoping it would... What are you, dude? You don't have a job. Are you unemployed? Roland Z. Andrews. If you are unemployed, I will build another one of these, because I really would like some more delivery men. So it's delivery man level 2. He's a worker of level 2. There's nothing in the inventory of the building. He's just slow. So I think I will build another one of them. And Jackson needs 55 oak fences. Can't you make your own, pal? You are a carpenter or a builder of some description. Whoa, lag spike. Make your own. Or take them off the boat or something. You've got the boat out there, just go and hack the boat down. Alright. Oop, throwing stuff on the ground. Built this as well. This is a craft furnace. I don't know what it does. It's 2 furnaces and 7 stone. Thought I'd build it just to see what it did, and yeah, I'm going to have to look into Terracrius. Bleh, I can't even say it. To see what exactly I can do with that. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up here very shortly. I'm going to get magic resistance. I'm going to get this Britannia bit set up a little bit more, and then I'll do some research into the Selkie and that, and the ant worker, so I can find them, and maybe next episode we can go and fight them. I wouldn't mind getting a better sword, and I was going to use some of the Silence Gems supercharged swords, because I mean you can see there's this one here's a 12 attack damage. I think that's one of the bigger ones. So Malachite and Ametrine. That one's faster and a little bit lower, but it's actually got better DPS. So I was going to go through and find Citrine's pretty good. DPS at 23. So I was going to, but to supercharge the things, you either need an Empower, a Runic Altar, or a Hellfire Forge. So I figured the Runic Altar I was closer to. So if we just get some mana generation going, and then this is how we do that. So Chaos Essence comes from smelting your Chaos Ore, which we've got a little bit of. And yeah, so we were going to do that and get a nice decent sword. So next episode, first up, decent sword. Game's just crashed me. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Leave your comments in the section on your device. Hit the like button if you liked it, and I hope you join me in the next episode. See you later.